What are your thoughts regarding the boundary between a streamer and a viewer? I don't know. I don't know, because this is something Pippa struggles with as well. It's difficult for me to say to other people, well, watch out, don't form a parasocial relationship with streamers. But Pippa also falls victim to that. It's difficult, you know, it's difficult. Because on one hand, I disagree with the sentiment that viewers aren't entitled to anything. Alright? I think if you're in the public sphere, if you're famous, usually you made an active effort to get there. And if you want to continue to have fame and to be able to live your lifestyle, then I think you owe it to your fans at least a little bit, you know? I don't agree with the whole like, oh well, I don't need to make any more music or whatever. My fans want it, but screw the fans. Or they're not entitled to my time. I don't agree with that. I think you do. You do owe your fans stuff, you know? And maybe you can't bring yourself to make like another song or something. But you can at least do like fan meetups and stuff, you know? You should appreciate your fans. They're the ones that got you to where you are. But I think on the other hand, it's wrong as a viewer to expect too much though, you know? It's wrong as a viewer to expect too much. Like, it can be very difficult to respond to everybody's private messages and stuff, you know? Sometimes, or comments. Sometimes you get hundreds of comments, and it's difficult to keep up with all of them. And it can hurt, you know? I'm not gonna pretend it doesn't hurt when like when I leave a comment and I see somebody like the person I look up to respond to other people's comments, but they miss mine. It hurts, you know? It hurts. I'm not gonna pretend it doesn't. I wanna interact with my senpais. Like Watsumi. I really love Watsumi. And like I would love for her to someday like read one of my messages or whatever. And I could always like expedite that by like sending a super chat or something, you know? But I'm also kind of broke. But so it kind of hurts to have your messages missed constantly, and maybe like see one other person have their messages read repeatedly. But I know that's not the streamer's fault. That's not the streamer's fault, you know? That's just there's a certain level of expectation I think you should have as a fan. And that's that a streamer or a celebrity or whatever, they have to there's usually like hundreds of thousands to millions of people all trying to interact with them. And you can try to do like fan art and stuff, but sometimes people just miss stuff, you know? Or sometimes they'll see it and they won't know what to say. They'll be busy. They'll be like at a checkout line at a grocery store. And they want to respond, but they don't have time. But then they forget about it afterwards because it already like was marked as read and stuff. You know, you just have to. It depends on the person, but I don't think you should assume that like a streamer or a celebrity is ignoring you intentionally. All right? There's a lot of water to wade through. And it's not that they don't appreciate you. It's just that there's a lot, and people can't feasibly respond to every comment or every message, and also have time to do the other stuff they have to get done. But But again, I think streamers and stuff. I don't mean to say like fans or viewers are like expendable or whatever. I just mean like after a while, comments and messages, they do start to feel very overwhelming. And you have to swim through them. And sometimes there's waves. Sometimes there's very big waves, and those waves will be things like dick pics and stuff, you know, like uncomfortable stuff, and it drowns you for a bit. You have to step back, and it's a lot. It's a lot. I think sometimes people underestimate what it's like to, I guess, have so many hands reaching out to you. It can be very overwhelming. And then there's just like the hate messages, you know? Like those are, yeah. I don't know how to respond to those. Yeah. People send weird stuff sometimes, okay? People send weird stuff sometimes.